This is a generic infographic that you can use to prove any point, and it starts with bold animated type that displays the words I'm saying to emphasize my points, followed by others that slide across the screen with music to hold your attention until we introduce this man, or woman. Either way, it's supposed to represent you, and maybe your family and friends join you, differentiated only by gender, as if you all exist solely to signal the location of a restroom. 10 out of 10 people have been represented this way in infographics, or 100% as represented in this pie chart, which really doesn't add anything at this point, does it? But that chart slides out of view as we start to focus not only on who the issue affects, but on the issue itself. In the early stages, only a small percentage of this pie chart is represented by the portion in orange, but as time goes by, the segment grows until it represents the entire chart. But that bounces away because it's time for some dollar signs along with a chart that displays a trend, followed by the Monopoly guy stabbing Hello Kitty with a pitchfork. This unnecessary violence probably made you sad and perhaps even a little angry, but a little thought bubble pops up and you're reminded of the good old days, which you know must have been a long time ago because they had a film grain effect and the music was replaced with one of those swanky old school recordings we love to use because they're in the public domain. Everyone was better off back then, or maybe everyone was worse off back then. In any case, they all had an adorable little pet, which was also impaled by the Monopoly guy, which is a metaphor. Lest you're too disheartened by this reminder, we present a chart showing that you are smarter and better looking than the general population, either because you have an iPhone or because you didn't like that one stupid movie. Bolstered by this probable superiority, we press on and find a light bulb, representing an idea with associated costs that are displayed alongside the sound effect for an antique cash register, the likes of which you may never see again, just as future generations may never see this sort of light bulb, instead identifying with this other light bulb that is followed by more anachronisms that make little sense today, such as this antique phone used in Skype, this battery icon used in smartphones, and this antique floppy disk that you can click to save your work. Every year, the associative value of these icons depreciates by a certain percentage, forming a curve that, extrapolated to this year, shows us that the value will only be this much, but it will never reach zero because the annual depreciation is always a positive percentage of the previous year's positive figure. We demonstrate further, but we've reached our quota for charts, so we'll just display some information about the paradox of Achilles and the tortoise that we copied and pasted from Wikipedia. And now you can share this video during any internet argument to prove not only that you are right, but that you are fun, intelligent, and kind-hearted. And the process will come to completion after your opponents watch the video and remain unconvinced despite its irrefutable proof, because they are not right, not fun, not intelligent, and are HIV positive.